camera on it. I've got to go across the room again.
Morning everybody. On a little ride with Chris and Ross. They're just going to do the Farley loop. I'm going to do the Orrin loop, I think. See how I feel. It's cold. The water's a bit cold. Ooh. It's cold. Higher up you get. Well, morning everybody. On the Orrin loop, did the Farley loop with Chris and Ross. They've got work tomorrow, so they're going home. I'm going to carry along. Lovely morning though. So yeah, so you're going to chill a bit, not push it too hard, but no, really nice up here. Right, see you in a bit later. Well, sun's finally come out. Oh dear. Climbing up to the top. A little stop to play with the new camera. Try and get the microphone to work. Wasn't working, but I've put the little adapter thing on. So, hoping that's going to be fine. Hopefully the audio's quite good. Oh, it is cold. Once you get moving, everything's fine, but when you stop, I'm just fiddling around there. And I'm like, oh, get moving again. Well, there can't be much of a breeze, because the windies are not going round. So, the descent. There's a couple of you could sort of push it a little bit more. But when you're on your own, and you've forgotten to take your glasses off, which you use for reading, so you can't really see because the wind comes over the top and just makes you cry. Got the first bit that goes along and gets all a little bit unpleasant. Then after we do the little drop down by one of the little mini dams, it gets quite nice. Bugger, bugger, bugger. It's all a bit icy. Oh. Sometimes down here we get the last lump of snow, but there's no snow this year. And little snow drifts forms. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh. This could be tricky. This little scent usually has a bit of water in it, and you gotta pull up afterwards. So, and it's not in the sun. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Oh. Now, got the easy bit. This is what I call the ride home from here. Probably more than half of everything to do, but it's a lot easier. So, we started to Cormac, go over through Farley, got onto the Orrin loop, which goes over to the Orrin Dam, and then Orrin Dam back via the road, past the distillery, and then home. On the Ragley Marley today. Which has got bouncy suspension on the front. Quite low gears. And a dropper post. I don't ride it much, but when I do, I always enjoy it. Oh, here comes the pipes. This bit's all in the shade. The bit right in front of us, in a low point, that's where we go over. We'll get the sun there. But and it depends what time it is. I presume the sun's still going up-ish a little bit. In the Highlands, the sun doesn't really get high up, just sort of pokes its head over the horizon in the morning and scoots along. Oh. It's undulating up and down. Oh, here we go. A little bit of sun. Oh. And a shadow. Bugger, bugger, bugger. That was sheet ice. Oh. Got to try the whole handlebar looking at me shot. It's a little bit of sun here, so I just stopped to change things around. Got some new gloves as well. Ooh. Toasty. And they're fairly nimble as well. So I've got my super cold weather gloves, but they're mitts and you can't really do one finger braking, and they sort of catch on your brakes sometimes. So it's not ideal. But in terms of, you have your mitts and you've got your gloves underneath, and oh, lovely. Best part about this is Ross and Chris, they're working on Monday and I've booked a couple of days off. So one of the reasons why they've decided to just do a little ride. So I don't usually need a long time to recuperate, but has been Christmas. Drinks have been drunk. It doesn't take much to stuff you up. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Right, we're coming to the little bit where we camp when we're photographing the HT 550. Didn't this year. We camped further along by the stream, just by the. But well, actually, I didn't turn up. I had other things happening. Would have been handy if I'd changed down gear. But I didn't. So just coming up to the little bit where the hydro bother used to be. And one year they just took it down. I'll turn the camera around. So there's a bit that goes straight up, and then there's a bit that goes to the left, which is the way I'm going. And that's where the bother used to be. You get a little twitcher when you go over the ice. You don't know whether it's like solid or just going to give way, so you're going to get some grip. So am I going to pedal up it, or am I just going to get off and walk and go straight up? It's a bit smoother on this side. That lump of concrete is where the bothy was. This is the bit where you think, oh, I've done all the climbing. And you go down to the Orrin Dam and oh, brilliant. Your brain forgets about the little climb out. It's not a particularly big climb, but it's there. Oh, You've gotta love Hope brakes. Here we go. Don't want to be braking on that icy stuff. Oh, cool. Well, not much water in the dam. I presume it'll get filled up in the next couple of months. If not, well. I've been here when this dam's been overflowing over the top. Not now. Woo! That's the dam done. It's quite nice. So, end of the ride. Couple of days time, it'll be New Year. So, I suspect this is the last moderate ride. I'll probably do another ride. But the Orrin Loop's not a big undertaking, but it's more than, say, just riding down by the Firth. So, and it really does depend on the weather. And the weather today has been fantastic. So, yeah, that's me done for 2025. There are no plans for 2026. There's a couple of ideas. Quite often these ideas morph into something else, or you never know. Pardon me. I started doing these little videos just for people always ask what you've been doing. So it's not like I want to be an influencer or I've got these secret rides that nobody knows about. This is just shit I do on a bike. And if you like them, just press the little like thing. But just watching them helps, that's all. So anyway, a goodbye from me and a goodbye from him. I don't know who him is. So, and hopefully 2026 we'll have better audio. Just trying to work it out how to do it best, and don't know. So there may be some good audio, there may be some shit audio, but it's probably better than last year. And to be honest, I might swap these Hope brakes over onto my bike packing bike because they're awesome. Right, later.